me, Shelton, and have you ever wondered about how much time you spend on social media? I often ask myself the same question. For my project, I decided to choose a topic that I really connected with. I mean, what better way to have something local than have it come straight from me? Research question was, how badly does social media affect the teenage mind? My research, one thing that particularly stood out to me was the depression and suicide rates have increased with the rise of social media. Studies have shown that teenagers spend an average of 7.22 hours on social media.
It's okay.
How can someone spend that much time looking at their phone? Is what I asked myself. You'd be surprised at how many teens are struggling with this dreadful cycle. Some of the root causes are already low self-esteem, wanting to keep up with the trends, mindlessly scrolling, I do that a lot, and wanting to be famous or liked, which is depression, unrealistic expectations, addiction to your phone, body image issues, feeling of isolation, unhealthy sleep patterns, and much more. I decided to do some research myself. TikTok is a social media platform that I go on almost daily. I decided to track how many times I opened the app, and on average, over the course of 6 days, how much time do I spend on the app? Overall, I spend 3 hours and 21 minutes on just TikTok a day. On average, I open TikTok 18 times per day. It made me realize that I spend way too much time focusing on social media compared to my friend Najoni, who prefers not to have it. Is that she seems way happier and goes outside a lot more than I do. She goes outside, goes hiking more in one day than I do probably in 4, which also probably contributes to why I'm overweight and not very happy most of the time. It's a rough cycle that I've attempted to break but failed many times. For this study, I tried to delete my social media, but it only lasted a few hours. Edit, I actually deleted my Instagram. I logged out of it, but it's the same difference. And I'm feeling more happier, I guess, in a sense, because I don't have to look at posts and like things, feel pressured to like things and put things on my story every single day. And I don't know, I just feel refreshed in a sense. Throughout my experiment and with the help of a recent study by the Journal of Social and Clinical Psychology, I've concluded that the best solution is to limit social media to only 30 minutes a day. I'd recommend cutting it off completely, but a lot of people use social media to communicate with others, making plans to hang out. But I would recommend, if you can't completely cut it off, just try and go on it less and less, or have a timer on your phone for how much time you're gonna go on that specific app. And I think that's ways that helped me get rid of my Instagram, is through that. And then also trying to fill in the gap of when you don't use social media. Go on a walk, play a board game with your sibling or something, or I don't know, just go touch grass. But I'm very happy with where I am now. I do think in the future that I'll try to delete most of my other social medias, but it's not convenient for me now. Well, it's never gonna be, but I'm very happy. For this project, I also decided to interview one of my friends on how she views social media and how it affects her life. Take it over, Najoni Baloney. What social media apps do you have?
I currently don't have any installed.
Oh, okay.
But I do have Instagram and Snapchat and Spotify. And TikTok.
How much time do you spend on social media a day on your computer?
On my computer, I spend like 20 minutes a day.
What do you do on social media?
I just watch TikToks and listen to music.
What are some positives about social media?
I think some positives would be contacting friends and getting compliments on your posts.
What are some negatives about social media?
I think getting an addiction to social media and like spending all your time on social media, just like always like checking your phone, and maybe it can ruin relationships.
Do you want to go into that more, or?
Like you could find out that your partner is liking or something, or following a whole bunch of girls or something, or they're cheating on you. Yeah. So it can cause maybe some bad things in your relationship. And another one would be like if you're looking at Instagram models and then you're comparing yourself to them, or just like pretty people on social media, like you see them and then you're like, well, I wish I looked like that, and then you start getting insecure, and so it just makes you feel bad about yourself. And that's all I can think about right now. That's all I can think about right now.
How much time do you think people on average should spend on social media?
I think like 30 minutes a day. Because if you spend too much time, then you might not like it. So it's
Do you have anything you want to tell whoever's watching this?
No.
Okay. Hashtag Najoni Baloney out.